Hey y'all, I'm out here at the Semper Fresh Garden tonight. We're supposed to get some bad thunderstorms this evening. I mean, not that I'm complaining because I'm not really having to water the garden that much, but I gotta get these tomatoes picked so that they don't split because we're having a lot of our tomatoes split. But anyway, out here tonight just harvesting some stuff before this storm comes in and seeing what I need to bring out for tomorrow because I'm gonna start planting my direct sown fall garden. I'll be pulling some stuff out of here. Sad. I hate pulling out plants that might still produce some stuff, but at the same time I need to prepare for the future. And if I'm going to do my best to try to be not as reliant on the grocery store, which we have completely filled our freezers with pork and beef from local farms that we purchased a half a cow and a half a pig. So it's kind of liberating to not have to worry about going to the grocery store for meat. We haven't had to buy eggs. So other than dairy products and some vegetables, that's pretty much all that we're going to the grocery store for these days. But anyway, also going to check on our potatoes. I'm going to harvest one of our grow bags of potatoes to see what that looks like and how much longer we might need to wait for the rest of them. So let's get in the garden, y'all. So by tomorrow, this thing should be all the way open. And this one's getting really close too, but look what I just saw down here. The only Johnny Jump Up to bloom. I planted lots of Johnny Jump Ups down through here, and this is the only one. Lone survivor. So this will not be a popular decision, but I'm going to talk to Chris tonight about getting rid of this corn. It is just burnt up. We're not getting anything from the harvest this year. It's just not happening. And I would rather use this space for something else. So this may be going this weekend. No more corn. And the squash bugs are just killing us this year. So, definitely not going to plant pumpkins or any squash in this area next year again. I will already start planting the spring garden here soon, just rough outline. I'm not going to be like planning down pat, but I'm going to be making some notes of what has worked, what is not really working, and plan for next year. And I'm going to go ahead and start mapping out what our next year's garden is going to look like. Definitely going to have to rotate these areas to try to combat these squash bugs because they are killing us. So frustrating. I'm not really sure when these cantaloupe, like how big they're supposed to get. They're starting to harden, so maybe they don't get very big, but someone had told me that when they fall off on their own, that means that they're ready. So I guess we will see. I've also got some okra here to harvest. Some that's been kind of hiding from me too. Fortunately, I think the yellow jacket problem has gone away. I haven't really seen any in the last couple of days. They're definitely not hanging around the okra that much, but that was pretty scary seeing all those just because I have the allergy to bee stings. Fortunately, did not have that bad of a reaction, and Chris was here to help me out. I see a zucchini down there I need to get. These plants, I mean, they look healthy, but this one is not. This one has powdery mildew, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that one out. And it's got squash bugs all over it, too. You can see the powdery mildew here. And there's a squash bug right there. This is a pretty good golden zucchini. Probably one of the last big ones I'm going to get. As I was harvesting this one, I see some squash bugs down here mating. So I'm going to eliminate those guys. And then I do need to get in here and weed this area and see which plants are going to stay harvesting and be healthy and which ones I need to pull. Definitely need to pull the one with powdery mildew here. I'm going to do it now. I don't have my gloves, so I don't really want to contaminate anything. But definitely need to get plants out that are dying. I have to make room for new stuff, and I'm not going to just keep allowing things to stay when they just need to come out. So I'll check on all these others later. Yeah, you can see there's all kind of squash bugs running around now down here because I just pulled their plant out. Shoo, they smell too. Yuck. Something took a bite out of this. Not sure what it is. Dang, bugs getting in my eyes. But something got that one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off. These are just so pretty. So I will be harvesting my peppers here soon. I went ahead and bit the bullet and got the Excalibur food dehydrator. I got the 9 tray one only because if I'm gonna be serious about dehydrating my food, then I might as well get the best that there is. Yeah, some of these already have split. Look at that. Might feed them to the chickens. This one, uh-oh, this has hornworm damage, some new hornworm damage. Look at that. So frustrating. Let's see if I can find him, if he's still here. It could be old hornworm damage, honestly. Guess I need to be careful just reaching in there and grabbing. I might grab onto something I don't want to touch. Bah. So, like I said, I got the Excalibur coming. I just love these candy cane peppers. If I've ever let my peppers like this get any bigger than this, they just kind of start rotting. So I harvest mine about this size. You know, I've got some bigger peppers that I was waiting to see if they turned red. I think these Mad Hatters are supposed to turn red. I don't know. I need to check, I guess. But look at this one. Go ahead and pick him because he's starting to turn a little bit. Isn't that cool? This one's coming with me too, because I don't want him to start turning. It's a pretty color. That wasn't really helpful for me looking that up because it showed green and red fruit. So maybe I'll pick one, the biggest one, and we'll see how it tastes. And if it tastes ready, then I'll pick the rest of them. I don't have any of my plants at home that I'm growing in containers at home, just here. So now that I've picked this one, it almost looks like it was starting to turn red, but I don't know. We'll try it. Interesting. I like unique plants. So we'll see how this tastes. Okay, before it gets too dark. Kind of low line, isn't it? Who was that flying? Is that the Marine Corps? Can't tell from here. Now before it gets too dark, I need to check on this potato plant. I was going to wait and do it with Chris, but he told me to go ahead and do it now. So let's go check on it. Okay, so here is the one that we decided we were going to check to see. And I guess I'm just going to dump it out. I don't know. And then we'll just see what's in here. Might be nothing, just like the last one. Oh no, we do have some stuff, y'all. Looky here. Oh, it's like stuck to the bottom. Hold on. Okay, I dumped it out. Let's see. Ugh, that's all mushed. Well, here's one potato. Not big at all. That's our seed potato right there. There's two. 3. Maybe these need to go just a little longer. So there's 3. This looks like it's was trying to form something. I was worried this one was not gonna make it anyway, because this is the one that the hornworms ate the most of. Well, not good. That's all we got. So not a complete failure, because we did harvest something, but not what we were expecting. So maybe these just have to go a little longer. I don't know. Maybe they're just not quite ready. But I will tell you, I am glad that I came back out to get some stuff before the storm, because I see some red tomatoes, almost red tomatoes, and I'm going to go ahead, even though these stink bugs are just all over the place, and harvest these. These are Arkansas Traveler. This one had, I don't know if that's in blossom rot or where it was cat facing. That one's not good though. I'm debating on whether or not to get those, because I'm worried they're going to split like that one has started to. I don't know, I may just get them and let them ripen at home. Lots of these Dances with Smurfs are getting ready. And these are the beefsteaks. And I have Golden Jubilees over here. And stink bug. Why? Dang stink bugs. Let's see. It's a couple sunrise sauce. I'll get this one because it's already turning red. But I have I've been ordering a lot of gadgets lately for the counter, the kitchen counter. I'm not a huge gadget person. I don't like clutter on the counter. I already have enough clutter in my house, having as many children as we have, and operating a nonprofit, and then doing my contracting work that I do on top of that. I have enough clutter, but I do know that there are times you need tools to help you do your job. My stand mixer that I've had for, I don't know, 6 years, I guess. Chris and Bo got it for me, I think for Mother's Day. Before we started Semper Canine, Chris worked at Sears in between jobs, because he was laid off from one job and needed work. So he got a job at Sears. We only had one vehicle, and Sears was right around the corner from our house. And he was so excited to save up enough money to buy me a, it wasn't a KitchenAid mixer. It was, what brand is it? Well, shoot, it's not Kenmore. What brand was it? Anyway, so I have it at the house, but it's hard to find attachments for it, because while it is a name brand, it's not a KitchenAid, and that's what all the attachments are. And now it's stopped working, and we don't have the extended warranty on it, and it'll cost almost as much to fix it as it will just to get a new KitchenAid. So I got a new KitchenAid that was refurbished, It'll be here next week, and I got a tomato miller that goes on the end of it to help me with all my tomato processing. So I'm planning on making tomato sauce for the pantry. Instead of making pasta sauce, I'll just make tomato sauce, and I'll mix my tomato sauce with my pasta sauce when it's time to make spaghetti. But anyway, and I'll do some diced tomatoes and stuff like that too with this miller. But anyhow, so I also upgraded the dehydrator. But again, all of these things are going to make my life simpler when it comes to processing our food. And I need to get this zucchini out down here, I think. Is this one ready? Yeah. Yeah, that one's ready. Let me get that one. I hate flipping these plants over and seeing all these squash bugs, but there's not anything I can do about it right now because I'm just not dealing with it right now. Now, I thought I had a yellow one somewhere over here that should be ready about now, so let me look and see. Is it that one? No. It might be that one, but that one's awfully small. I thought it was bigger. Ugh. Look at all of that, y'all. I just hate leaving it. Well, maybe I could just do that. That's better than nothing, I guess. Ugh. Oops. Nothing down here. I have one growing on this side. That one's too small. Oh well, just the one, I guess. Look at this trellis, how crazy it's looking right now because it's just so heavy. And these things aren't really designed for a lot of weight. Look at just... And cucumber beetles. Japanese beetles, cucumber beetles. We'll be a little bit more on top of it next year and get it nipped in the bud when it first starts. I mean, look at all these holes. And look at this. Just everywhere. And this is what I have so far in my basket. Something I touched. It's just stinky. It's all over my hands. I don't know if it was a stink bug or a squash bug or what, but it's nasty smelling. Anyway, I guess I will call it an evening tonight. I will be harvesting the rest of these peppers this weekend. I believe my dehydrator comes in tomorrow night or Sunday. And I'll share that link with y'all on the one that I get. I'll share it when it's time. I think this tomato plant is a pink brandywine because the tomato that's ripening in the windowsill is turning pink. So maybe I did get lucky on that one. But anyway, I hope that y'all have a good evening. Thank you for joining me tonight. We will be out here this weekend putting up the high tunnel. We are also harvesting some roosters tomorrow. We will be making cockadoodle stew with some of our roosters. They just got to go. And yeah, so we'll be out this weekend doing all our garden projects and property projects. So I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. See y'all next time. Good night, y'all.